I gotta have to set this shit up. Oh, at least I know how to do this shit now. Yeah. Came in handy. What's good, YouTube? What's cracking like it? Where's everybody up to on Saturday? It's fucking windy today. Fly tight. So my boy Pacoima tapping in. That's right. Shout out to the Pack Town. What's good, carnal? It's fucking windy today. But what's everybody up to on this fine Saturday? Where you stay at? Southgate, my boy. Just sipping on a windy. And I'm like, yeah, I feel you, my boy. Shit is windy, fool. You can fly a kite. These youngsters don't know what kites were. Those were drones before, but without no cameras. There are versions of flying shit. My boy Shadow G, like, whoa, what's good, my boy? What's cracking like him? You already know. People don't know about kites no more. And I don't mean the prison kites, I mean the actual kites. People ain't gonna know about a kite. They're like, what the fuck is that? Like, where's the control to it? Like, you don't need no control, homie. You get this string right here. What, are you famous or what? Nah, I ain't famous, my boy. I ain't nobody but another motherfucker, dog. We good famous. I don't believe in fame. You should do a video on prison commissaries. Like, I don't talk about prison, my boy, remember? I only talk streets, never prison. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I already know how it is. Boys, where are you going? But I know that there is like prison channels that do cover that kind of stuff. If I'm not mistaken, you should try looking up Manny the Jaguar Paw. He actually covered a video about that, if I'm not mistaken. There is Batters in Southgate. Hell yeah, there's a lot of Batters in Southgate. There's like 12, 10, 12, 10, 10 or 12 neighborhoods in Southgate. So yeah, there's a lot of neighborhoods. I'll tell you, Ventura County Jail. In general, they all suck. But what are you guys doing? Why are you guys playing in the back? You guys go play in the front. They had a couple noodles up there. Some must be fucking up. Some spreads were nasty as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. That's the longest. My bad. I'm over here writing a rap song that I had started on earlier, and I got stuck. You know, like when I'm writing a rola, there's sometimes like I get stuck, right? Like I overthink them, you know. So I'm like, damn, fuck. I keep like switching up the lines, but it still doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Like you know, cause I redo it. You know, I let the beat play and I redo it, and then I hear it out, and it doesn't sound right to me. You know, so I'm like, man, like So I find another way to make it work, you know, like move some shit around, you know, like to try to make, you know, what I'm trying to say, you know, work. You know, obviously, you know, going with the beat and rhyming. And sometimes like I overthink it. And then it's a trip because then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna just give my brain a break or whatever for now. And then I'll be doing something else and then like it'll click in my head like, oh, I could do it like this and like then it's like I gotta write it down in the moment before I forget the idea. Because sometimes that does happen. Like sometimes you know when you think too much that you just can't even think. Like you get that, what's it called, writer's block or whatever. What's up, Primo? What's good, my boy? From Toluca County, Mexico. That's right. You have wind chimes outside. Okay, yeah, Mahaina. On the front and the back, my boy. How many wind chimes do you have, love bug? She got 2, but it sounds like there's like 7. She thinks that sound sounds peaceful. How is that peaceful? And she be telling me to be quiet. Like, you don't tell that to your wind chimes? They be bing, 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 bing all damn day. Hey, that's a woman thing. The paletero, man. Nah. Around here, their horns are very distinct. You know what I mean? Many horns sound alike. None sound like the raspado man's horn. Something about his horn is like, you know when it's him. Like you hear all these other horns and you're like, nah, that's not him. And then until you hear the right one, it's like a louder bass to it. And it's like, yep, that's him right there. Saludos from Charlotte. That's right. North Carolina's definitely in the building. Whoa, whoa. And but these raspado mans, they be like upgrading now. Homie, Sambato said the last time that there was a raspado man by his block in a golf cart, my boy. In a golf cart. Like a golf cart. Like, damn, homies ain't playing no more, dog. It went from shopping cart to a golf cart. Damn. You already know that. That's that good life. I don't know what kind of corn he's selling. Or if he's even selling corn at all. I don't know. He's already rolling in a golf cart with spinners. I don't know, dog. Like, I don't know if he's selling corn or not. Like, that might be something else, pero quién sabe. It could be, could be. Damn, the 2 wind chimes. It sounds like a tree. Serio, huh? Shit, I thought it was part of the beat already. Like, yeah, I'm about to buzz this freestyle. I feel you. I remember the raspados went 50 cents. How much are they going for now? Now they're going about $2, like 2 something, fool. No lie. Like 250. I want to see 250. Huh? Yeah, it's worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it. I ain't gonna lie. They give the big cups. They give the big cups. You know. So I ain't gonna lie. The ones that come around here, because there's some motherfuckers that, you know, there's some elotero mans that will give you, like, they still charge you a lot. They give you the little ass cups and shit. Fucking yellow, todo melted already. Like, what the fuck is this? You know, motherfuckers find a different way. Like, when we'll be in the alley posted drinking with the homies or whatever, there was a vato that would come with his cart and he used to sell cócteles de camarones con modelo, and motherfucker had a firme ass hustle, homie. Like cócteles, like cócteles. The fuck? Now let me see what's happening. Can't knock homies hustles, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, at least they trying. You know what I mean? They trying one way or another. There's other motherfuckers that want you to give them money for free, because even everything went up, my boy. The price of everything went up. Even the vatos that asked for feria, before they would ask you, you got some spare change, you got some spare change. But now these motherfuckers say you got $5, you can spare $5. Damn, before it was some change. Now these vatos are asking for $5. Motherfucker lost his mind. Like, hey, well, the price of everything went up. Even these motherfuckers are demanding $5. Should be lucky I give you even 10 cents, my boy. You want $5? I don't even get $5. I'm gonna give you $5. I don't know if you guys have been. You got some. Yes, you got a spare 20. You could a 20. I'm at a 20, homie. My neighbors went from raspados in the front house in the hood to a food truck. Oh, see, that's what's up. Hard work always pays off. Yeah, especially if you got especially if you have a game plan, the recipe. Like if you got your own like taste to it, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's your special ingredient, your family recipe or whatever. Yeah, of course, homie. If it's good, homie, and if you grind it and you promote yourself right, yeah, of course, you know what I mean. But yeah, you gotta be driven for it, you know. Sometimes it's hard, but you just gotta muscle through it. Well, so how can I say for the raza? Society doesn't really give us that much like sense of drive, like hope. You know what I mean? Because they're always trying to shut us down. That is like motherfuckers don't even want to try. Like yeah, they gonna make it hard, but it's fucked up that it's gotta be that way though. Every time I go to the liquor store, be trying to hustle for free money, they get me mad when I say, "Nah, I almost wanna catch a fade with me." Yeah, I feel you on that, homie. Like, yeah, there's times, or when the vatos clean your window, my boy, you don't have any change to give them, and they get mad and just like, motherfucker. First of all, I didn't even tell you that I needed my shit clean. If anything, you made that shit dirtier. You know what I mean? And now you want me to give you some change, motherfucker? Like I told you nah, and you still want to do it, and then you mad because I don't got any change, motherfucker. Do you take debit? Come on, this is the future now, my boy. You gotta think about it. Hardly anybody carries cash now. So unless y'all motherfuckers accept debit, I don't know if we're gonna slice it in your ass crack or what, but I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Imagine going to the raspado man and telling them, do you take debit? He's gonna be like, ¿qué? ¿Quién es debe? ¿Quién es ese güey? Dice la vieja que deben. ¿Qué? 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 ¿Debemos qué? ¿Debemos qué? ¿Qué debemos? Su puta madre ya la están cobrando los taxes. Es esta pinche loca que le debo. ¿Qué le debo? I think he's talking to his friends saying that of how humble we are. Oh, I agree. So they're already taking out their huaraches. Oh, it's about to go down. Brown Pride Locotes checking in, my boy. Saludos, stay dangerous. That's right, my boy. I saw a video where a homeless man said, spare change. A guy said, I only had the car. The homeless pulled out the car. I wouldn't even doubt it nowadays, my boy. I wouldn't even doubt it. That fool came well prepared. Oh, don't trip, my boy. We take debit, Visa, gift card. Shit. PayPal. Motherfuckers take, Chuck E. Cheese tokens, everything. Fools ain't playing. I love the channel. I agree on the Chino Grande. Oh, gracias, my boy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was getting asked about Chino Grande for a while. It's just that, I put off videos like that to the side, but, so many people were asking. I was like, all right, I'm just talking about it. It's because when I speak on these individuals, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to, like, slander their character or, like hate on them, you know what I mean? Like, all I'm doing is giving my honest opinion on how I see the thing. I'm not saying that people have to see it the same way. I'm just saying that that's why I view it that way and why I see it that way. Because then people will be like, you just trying to hate and everything. Like, I just gave my opinion, bro. As far as I can remember, we're entitled to give opinions. You got $10 I can borrow. $10? Hold on, no. Do you take debit? Do you take debit? No. Now they're doing it on the internet too? God damn it. And with the name Cash Lord? My boy, I should be asking you for $10. What up, bro? You want a Stone Cold Steve Austin? Oh, give me a hell yeah. Even though Steve Austin was putting up a front, my boy, because when he would pop the beer open, it was already shooken. So about like 3% of the beer fell off right there already. He would smash the cans together. That's already like another 20% of the beer that just went to waste. And then he would pour it, and then like 45% of the beer was just like, you know, splashing on his shirt and everything. So he drank about maybe like, I want to say that Vato drank maybe like about 10% of that beer. Less than 10. Like 5%. If anything, that motherfucker showered himself in the beer instead of drinking it. Be like, no, don't let it go to waste. Somebody hand me a straw. Be in the ring right there. Sniffing it. What would he drink? Budweiser, no? Oh yeah, well, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, people, you know, them chicanos, them white chicanos drink a dip of Budweiser. I'll tell you what. Well, I don't know if Hank Hill drank Budweiser. I want to say he did, no? Them fools were thugs, huh? Them fools were... Hank Hill was always posted for in the alley with his homeboys. Yeah. Yeah. My poor lover. Yeah, Hank Hill was always posted in the alley with his homeboys. They were ready to get it on and cracking. You know them fools were strapped. Just look at the face of them motherfuckers. They don't look like they don't play. Motherfucking Boomhauer was drugged out. Couldn't even understand what that fool was saying. I'll tell you what. What's up, G? Much love and respects from Small Town Weed Patch. That's right. Shout out to Kern County and that Weed Patch. What's up, bro? You were on Capone's live yesterday. Yeah, Simon, I was on there for a little bit.
Yo, what's that?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I seen homie shout it out my channel, feed me. All I did was give my honest opinion. I didn't expect him to watch the video or nothing like that. Like he was gonna watch it. But like I said, all I could do is give my honest opinions. You know what I mean? If some people find it cool, then feed me. If some people get offended, well, ni modos, dog. I mean, you know what I mean? Like all I could do is give my honest opinions here. However people take him, I mean, that's on them. He did waste a lot of beer, huh? That fool was fronting, homie. Like, Stone Cold, my boy, hand me that beer, dog, if you're gonna be spilling it all over the damn ground. Fool said for all the dead homies? Yeah. Boston was not playing. For all the fallen wrestlers? For all the backs that have hit the pavement? Damn. When I was upset, I would always give homeless weed, but never money. I work for my money, sorry about that. Hey, at least they got something, my boy. If them fools really needed the feria, they would go sell the weed to get the feria. Hey, some fools get mad. You know, they ask for feria for they could go buy food, and instead of the feria, you give them the food, and then they don't want the food. And it's like, motherfucker, if you would have came and told me that you wanted the money so you could score a sack and a 40, I would have hooked you up. Shit, I would have gave you the sack and the 40. But since you coming at me with some bullshit, and just for lying, my boy, I ain't giving you a damn thing. If they come and tell me 100, hey, can I get some spare change? I'm trying to get a beer. My boy, I'll give them the spare change. I'll buy them the fucking beer. You know what I'm saying? But be honest, you know? Like, come 100. If not, you know, nah. There it is. Oh, so you think I'm stupid, huh? So you're already trying to play me. You don't even know me. You're already trying to play me, bro. And you still want me to lend you some money. What's your Instagram? Shadow M.O.D. Entertainment. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think that is it. Are you really OG Triple OG? Simon Carnal? No, but I've been him like 3 times, according to YouTube. Triple OG's been everybody, my boy. Everybody's been him at least once or twice. I've been him like about 2 or 3 times, according to YouTube. It's funny, huh? Like, I don't know why people are so concerned with his identity. Varrio King of the Hill, 13, Ali Locos, click, ese Hank Hill, that's right. Whoa, holding it down. Damn. 6 deep. Oh, are they 6 deep? No, there's only 4 than 5. I don't know if Khan counts. Khan Jr. And what was that other fool? John Redcord. It's John Redcord, aka Pimp Daddy. Fool was a Mac Daddy, huh? John Redcorn? Don't give a fuck. He was sleeping with everybody's kind of damn. Kogi. I had that happen at Costco. I seen a dude in the corner asking for money for food. So when I got done shopping, I handed him $100 soda. He didn't want it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, that shit has happened to me too. And it's like, motherfucker. You know, and it's like, what are you fronting for? You know what I'm saying? Like, just be honest, you know? It's like, motherfucker, you rather do drugs than eat, homie? Are you being serious right now? Like, fucking A. That's crazy. There's a fool in Venice Beach with a spare change that says, nah, actually, you know which one's crazier? When these fools be asking for feria and whatever, and the motherfuckers have a car and a phone. I don't know if you've seen videos like that where they expose people that ask for feria, and in reality, them fools have a car and a house. Oh no, not a house, an apartment and shit like that. And it's like, mother. I haven't seen this one where a person pretended that they lost their leg or something like that, but they just like folded it like that inside their pants, so they made it seem like they didn't have a leg. They got arrested though. I seen it on some fucking clip and shit. I was just like tripping out. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, man, nothing surprises me no more, fool. Like, these motherfuckers really out here busting these shits. Just because they don't want to work, like, fuck. Don't get me wrong, like, nobody likes working, my boy, but it's not that bad when you gotta be doing that, my boy. It really is not that bad. You gotta be busting that shit, like, how could you be proud? Like, how could you even, like, have no shame in spending that money? Like, how does that not bother you? That shit would bug the shit out of me, like if I didn't earn it, like, that's crazy, man. People are crazy, though. That shit makes no sense. That's why I like, picking at people's brains, because I like to see what makes them think the way they think, because some people do think like it's a trip, why they see things the way they see it, and it's like I find it cool, like trying to find out the bottom of why they think the way they think, because obviously something must have happened in order for them to be that way and think that way. So I like getting to the bottom of what that is. Like, I find it interesting, like how events could literally paint your character forward, like of why things were gonna turn out the way that they turned out. Because even though people say that these people don't care or just choose it, no, there's a reason why they steer down the path that they steer down. Nobody just because they want to. There's no such thing as because they want to. There's always a reason for everything. It's never because they want to. There's always a reason for it. They just don't know it. They themselves don't even know. You know what I mean? Until you end up piecing the puzzle together, and then they start seeing it themselves, like, oh shit. That's the beautiful thing about therapy. First off, rest to the homie Demon there. RT, God bless the daddy. Hey, rest in peace to Demon right there. Your su camarada. It's because everyone is different and everyone has the same. If everyone was the same, then it would be a boring world. Yeah. Everyone is different, and I think that that's what's wrong with society. I think that society, instead of people understanding, why individuals are just them, or why individuals, like you have to be egotistical. You have to be a narcissist and egotistical to assume that you know what's right for everybody, for you to want to make everybody live exactly like how you live, or how you think, or how you see it. Like, why, Mr. Perfect? Like, who the fuck made you the fucking grand poobah around here? Like, oh, so you think that you know what's right for everybody and how everyone should live and think and say and eat and like, do you know how that sounds? You know what I mean? I think everybody should just, do them and just let people do them. You know what I mean? Like, stop worrying about the next man. Just worry about yourself. A majority of the world's problem is because everybody always everyone always cares about everybody else's life. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, look what they're wearing. Oh my God, look how they're driving. Look what they're eating. Or, like, how could they watch that? Or like, que te valga. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about what anybody else is doing. Like, hey, fool, it doesn't bother you that fool's gay? Like, why? I'm not in bed with the vato. Like, first of all, why the fuck are you thinking about him in bed with another man for? That's a real question around here. I can give a fuck less. That's not my life, and I'm not the one in the cama con, you know. So I can give a fuck less. If it's not affecting my life or me and my world and what I'm doing, and I don't care about what they do or what they're wearing or any of that. It's irrelevant to me. But see, everybody always meddles into everybody else's life. That's what creates all the damn problems in the world. When are the hood vlogs coming out? We're still working on that, my boy. SD and saludos de los. That's right. Honestly, we never had beef when we were locked up. We talked. It was street politics. Oh no, yeah. Well, the street politics get left in the streets. Got no choice. If it don't affect me, I could care less. Yeah, my boy, that's real talk. If it doesn't affect me, I could care less. You know, like. But see, a majority of people, for some odd reason, like it just bugs them. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it doesn't bug you that was like, no, the fuck, I don't even know the guy. What the fuck would it bug me for? You know? Like, it doesn't bother you that fool has a swastika? Like, no, I don't care. You know what I mean? It's not affecting me. Fuck, I care less. Now, if that motherfucker comes over here and tells me something, then it's a different story. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if it doesn't bother me, I don't give a fuck. That's real talk. After 15-hour day at work, I feel a certain way when I stand up aside waiting. Some cats, especially when those fools got better kicks. Hey, MD 2020. Damn, ain't that some shit? I didn't even bother to think about that. Like, this motherfucker's asking for money when he's got better shoes on than me.
Okay, you just got this one. I think it's from the one that asked for.
Lost Art District. Shout out to Lost Art District. I'm gonna have to get my. I don't know who that is, but I'll reply back right now.
Oh, he said you've been using some of his books.
Say you?
That's what he said. He said Charlie's student credit.
People be tripping sometimes. Hey, but shout out to MD 2020. Ya te la sabes. Work was slow, but now the people are coming. Hey, well, at least you got work, my boy. You know what I mean? There's some individuals that don't got no work. So, at least, I jale. Because, once there starts being no jale, then va a estar cabrón. So, as long as there's work, my boy, Because she gets rough. Especially in this time of these greedy individuals that we have around. Out here in the ATO, the paisas have trocas del año, but no place to sleep. Hey, I know individuals like that, my boy, that they'll go and spend all their money, my boy. Pinche sacan un carro del año, an Infinity or these new Dodge Chargers or whatever the fuck. Motherfucker living with their parents and shit, like carnal. Or when they ask me for gas money, like, my boy, yo no tengo carro del año. I don't have a car of the year or whatever. You have a brand new car of this year, and you're asking me for gas money, my boy? My boy, if you don't have the means to fuel that fucking machine, my boy, you shouldn't have bought that machine. You should have got yourself a nice, decent car. But no. You want to know why you didn't do that? Not because you didn't want to. Not because there's no decent, nice-looking cars out there. The reason why you did it was because you want to impress everybody. You want everyone to see that you have el carro del año. You want people to think that you ballin' when you're not, because obviously you can't even afford gas. You want to give this illusion that you got bread and everything, because the opinion of strangers means that much to you, carnal. Even though you're always saying you don't give a fuck about what people think. But clearly, that is not what's going on. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. See, people think that they make their own decisions in the world, but they don't. Society makes your decisions for you. The reason why you wear what you wear, like Jordans, or drink Modelo, or want a Louis Vuitton wallet or a Gucci wallet. My boy, I don't have to be psychic, I could look at an individual and be like, let me guess, you want a Louis Vuitton or Versace, Bugatti, Maserati, Jordans, you drink Modelo, yeah, because that's what everybody's doing. That's what everybody wants. That's what the same shit is the mass circus that we live in. I drink whatever the hell I want to drink. Oh, you drink that nasty shit? That's disgusting. That's for white I don't care. I picked it. Me. You like those shoes? Those shoes are, it's fine. I picked them. Me. Oh, you should have got yourself a new Infinity. No. I got this because it's me. So you can critique all you want. It's fine and dandy. I don't give a fuck. That shit was on me, my boy. I didn't let the masses choose my lifestyle for me. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Hey, you gonna go dress like that, my boy? No, man. Didn't you just finish saying that you didn't give a fuck what people say? You gonna go like that, my boy? I don't know, carnal. Like, I thought you said you didn't give a fuck what people think. Yeah, but still, my boy, they might clown on me or some shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what people say, but like me abuito, they talk about me. Like, nah, people just say that, fool, but they don't mean it. Oh, so we're just supposed to say it, but not mean it? Yeah. I see you. See, it's because I'm not hip. I need to, I need to sharpen up my skills. And it's kind of confusing, people throw mixed signals, so it's kind of like I don't know. I don't really know if they really mean it or not. It's crazy how these times we live in. People are odd. What up, my boy? What's good with you, Heath? Can you sing Shadow? No, I wish. Actually, if I could exchange my rapping skills for singing skills, I would do it in a heartbeat, my boy. I'm not even playing. I'm being dead serious. Bro, I saw a homeless man tent with lights coming out of it looking... What a flat screen! Damn, my boy, you got a homeless man with a flat screen? Checking his Instagram on his laptop? Fucking guy. I wouldn't even doubt it. Who uses a car battery to charge all that shit? Motherfuckers be MacGyvering shit, fools. I wouldn't even doubt it. Yep, I keep moving. Now people will be filming a fight that have no idea how or why it happens. But yeah, I agree with you. If I see a fight, my boy, first of all, the only thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna still keep walking, my boy. The reason I will keep walking is the reason why I'll still be breathing. Now you can stand around and record this fight, but if you see people fighting now, let me tell you about a fight. A fight means that people's aggression levels are high, right? Meaning their reason and rational senses are low. So now, if you have a human whose aggression is high and rational senses is low, that's bad. Because that means that the person will do whatever it takes and doesn't give up. You know what I mean? So you don't know how that scenario is going to play out. So you can stand around and record. Then next when they whip out a gun and start shooting, then don't be crying, bitching, complaining about why you got shot or killed or why your friend got shot or killed. No, none of that. Because you wanted to stand around and record. Now, if you get ran over because these people now are just running, get in the car and just take off, you know what I mean? And the getaway, if you're in their way, my boy, they're taking you. Plain and simple. So if you get ran over, leg broken or whatever, I don't know, bitchy, no complaining. Don't say why it happened. Don't complain about your medical. But no. You wanted to stand and record, my boy. Best thing to do is when you see a fight is take off. Because you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. That's how you survive. Because at the end of the day, it's fucking... What, you never seen a fight before? Fucking chismosos. But just to be in the gossip, my boy. People love the gossip. Yeah, everyone says that they hate gossip and drama. That's one thing you always hear people say. Yeah, everyone's always in it. And then when you're not in it, like me, they be like, you're whack. You're boring. Okay, that's the fucking lifestyle you're always preaching and saying. How about you preach what you practice? Practice what you preach. I have a Honda Civic that drifts? Damn, my boy. Well, every car can drift, no? I don't know. I never tried to drift with my car. I've never been like the Fast and the Furious type. I like driving low and slow. You know, I like to just enjoy my drives. I don't like. I'm not in a hurry for something. Like step on the gas. Like the fuck, there's a time limit now. Gas money. Fuck gas prices. Yeah, the gas prices are fucking out of control, fool. And these fools are still wanna be doing donuts? Shit. Fuck that. With the gas prices like this, carnal, you wanna be doing donuts? I'll actually be insulted if somebody says, "Hey, peel out." Peel out? Motherfucker, you gonna pay for my gas? This new generation and some of the older ones. Uh, have you been? Nah, I haven't. As of recently, I see people in line in front of me at the store at the Gucci, paying groceries with I seen that. Yep, I see motherfuckers whip out EBT cards out of Gucci wallets and Louis Vuitton. Yeah, I seen that shit too, my boy. And I'm right there like, huh? There's motherfuckers that whip out 2, 3 EBT cards. How do they do it? I don't fucking know. They must be pimping the EBT man or something. Yeah, there's people out there that have 2, 3, 4 EBT cards. How the fuck they do it? I don't know. America, ladies and gentlemen, where people believe by fixing problems is by handing them money. That's the only way you're gonna fix a problem. You gotta hand them money. Like, because giving people stuff definitely teaches good morals. Yeah, just hand them the things. That's for sure gonna, teach them to be responsible and everything like that. Clearly, they've never been parents, huh? I don't think so. Because even dumbest person could see that. That's probably not the best idea to just be handing them everything. I know, what could go wrong? Okay. That's what I say that's wrong with a lot of society's problems. A lot of the world's problems. I don't want to get into a rant like I normally do, but like people focus too much on like the dumb stuff. Like for example, I heard people praising the president of El Salvador for oh, he's gonna lock these guys up, any tattoos, you get 10 years and blah, whatever. That doesn't fix none of the problems. Every time these individuals get into office or anything like that, all they ever focus on is how to punish the problem. What punishments that they could, create for the problem. So all they concentrate is just punishments for the problem. Never how to fix the problem, how to stop the problem. All they ever do is come and promise what they will do about these individuals, you know what I mean? And how to punish them. Never how to fix them, if you notice that. It's never how they're gonna fix the problem. It's always how they're gonna punish the problem. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. If you're punishing the problem, that means the problem is already here. It's already still here. So why should I be interested in how you're gonna punish the problem? What I wanna hear is how you gonna fix this problem, not how you gonna punish it. Yeah, good, you punished the problem still. The scenario still unfolded the way it did, so what the fuck is that? What is that now? It's useless to me. It didn't stop this individual from committing the crime or killing the individual, whatever. All it did was just not use. You punished him for it, yeah, but yeah, after everything already happened, and I'm supposed to be happy with that. Yeah, great job. Here's a pat on the back. And society's fine with that, Society's fine with that because they just want to see these people get punished because they don't like them. It's fueling their own selfish egos and views. Like, no, you're not happy because, finally someone that's standing up to these individuals. Nah, you just want these people to be punished. Because you like that too, huh? Seeing another person in pain or being, like, in a bad situation, like, how does that make you drive? You know what I mean? Seeing another individual suffer brings you joy. You seeing another individual suffer brings you joy. Yeah, you think you're different than these individuals. Huh? Ain't that funny? If you get joy out of seeing another individual suffer, regardless if he's a gang member, whatever he is, I don't know, my boy. I don't know what to tell you. Are you guys really that much different? Like, are you guys really that much different? People think they are though. I don't know. They should instead of Dodge Ram. Serio, Dodges, you know, they fuck up easily too. It's off. Yeah, it is all the front. Smoke and mirrors. These ain't Gucci, they're Fushis. Oh, they got them at the Callejones on sale? Fuck yeah. If they look like them shit, I used to be a Jordan freak. My boy, I'm not spending no I'm not spending no $100 on no shoes, my boy. I don't give a fuck what they look like. Most of the shoes are ugly as fuck anyways. I'm just being 100. I'm not spending, no. If I'm gonna spend $100 on a pair of shoes, my boy, that pair of shoes better fly, put themselves on, shoot rockets. I don't know, but it better do something, homie. Cause, like, what on that shoe is actually worth $100? Like, what exactly is a shoe made out of? Like meteor? Old dinosaur bones? You know, Einstein's nose hairs? Like, I don't know, but it's gotta have something like to it, cause all that fatty, I don't know, my boy. It's like kind of suspicious. It's suspicious, eh? Driving down the guys on a new ride to act like they got serio, huh, my boy? That fool shows up in a Lamborghini, and I show up in my Honda Accord, and it's like, hey, let's go eat at the steakhouse. We both got the steakhouse. You know the difference is that I got to the steakhouse and I didn't have to pay $1 million to get there. It's like, I don't get it. Because think about it. If you own the Lambo, think about it. The Lambo, you know, it's going to take you places just like any other vehicle. Right? And although some of them look, I guess, cool or whatever, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a car. It takes you from point A to point B. So what is all the fuss? Or a Rolex. It tells time just like any other watch tells time. Or the shoes is just like any other shoe. I don't understand. Like the personal use, I'm saying. I'm not saying like, okay, well, this lasts longer and blah, 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 blah. But I'm saying for what it's used for. So I don't understand. Oh, just to say that you own these things, just floss them off. That's what it is. They want people to idolize their success. You know, they crave that attention. That's what these individuals look for. That stroke of ego. Yeah, now these motherfuckers know that I'm successful. I achieve. Yeah. I bet you they talking about how fly I'm looking. When in reality, they over here discussing about what they gonna eat for dinner. But this motherfucker over here thinking like, yeah, they all know. They watching me right now. Ooh, I know they jealous. It's like, I don't think no one's paying attention, bro. Nah, these motherfuckers are paying attention. Like, okay. But you know, I give these companies props because they bamboozled everyone into you know, throwing themselves. Look, my boy, I'm not even hating. Oh, you just saying that because you can't afford that stuff. Look, my boy, have you ever grabbed the Gucci or Louis Vuitton or whatever? Just stare at it, my boy. The design is basic. You know what I mean? What's the big fuss? What's the big fuss, my boy? Like, I don't understand. Like, maybe if it looked like chingon or whatever, but I mean, the design's average. So why am I paying so much money for it? You know, and it's like I don't fucking understand, bro. Honestly, I don't. Or just me, I don't know, maybe. You heard of Doughboy? And more like these people that you see, these rappers, they have the money and they start throwing it in the air. What is the purpose of that, though, my boy? Like, why am I gonna be throwing money in the air for it to fall to the ground, though? Like, what is the purpose of that, though? Like, what am I gonna get out of doing that? Because the only thing that I think of in my head that's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to pick that money up, you know, once I'm done throwing it in the air. So I'm gonna have to pick it all up. So I'm making a mess just to clean it up. So why would I create a mess just for me to clean it up after? And think that somehow I'm smart for doing that or fly for doing that. You know what I mean? I don't grab my beer and just throw it on the fucking ground for I have to mop it after. Like, what the fuck? Why would I do that for? I'm gonna have to mop it after. So why would I do that? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't really understand what's happening. Like, or why these individuals do what they do. Like, I'll throw my beer on the floor if I can mop it after.
And there's this commercial that's been on the TV for the past fucking hour, the same paid program. And it's of a vacuum. And I'm like so tempted to buy it because it cleans the whole fucking house. Even the fucking dishes.
By itself?
Well, obviously I have to freaking maneuver it.
So it doesn't clean the whole entire house. We still have to clean the whole entire house.
It's $300.
$300? You're not buying no vacuum for $300? What channel you watching? I'm gonna go change it.
Channel 4.2.
No, I'm gonna go change that channel. Everything's fake on there. Somebody right here in the comments already told me that they bought one and it didn't work.
And that commercial's literally been on for like the past fucking hour already.
You should have called me. I would have changed it. This is my little bug's sick. We're quarantined. She got COVID. It's the life of the hospital. Sácala tú primero. Hay que probar la tuya primero, carnal. Saludos, Shadow. Oh, what's good with you? Nothing but love. It's not family. It's best to just leave. Yeah, I agree with you 100.
I'm gonna put one of these in the bathroom so that way I can just clean up it.
I don't hit the. Gas. Damn, you gas him? Damn, I'll be trying to really be tipping out fofos. You're lucky that you don't drive for the homie Pinky, cause you know he gonna risk you spilling that yak on this $3,000 suit. And that fool like, yeah, whatever, punk motherfucker. What's your favorite beer? My favorite type of beer is Mickey, for sure. The reason why you guys see me drinking King Cobra more than Mickey is because, well, King Cobra's cheaper. Basically what it comes down to. But like when I wanna spoil myself, I get a Mickey. That's when you know that I'm feeling it and I wanna, you know.
You're all in your feelings.
That's when I spoil myself. It's like me drinking like, I don't know what's expensive nowadays. I don't know, like Kabasi or some shit.
Oh god.
We're dinosaurs. I'm not too hip. I don't know what these youngsters are drinking nowadays. It'll probably be something weird like, I don't know, alcohol flavored licorice. Liquefied. And they call it bottle juice or some shit.
They call it what?
Bottle juice. I don't know. These people always give all these weird names that have absolutely make no sense. I don't know. Harbor area is definitely in the house. Whoa, whoa. Shout out to the harbor area. Donuts. No, donuts are still the same. Donuts haven't gone up. They're like Arizona's, my boy. They're the only things that don't go up. Saludos tapping in from Orange County. Whoa, whoa. Shout out to the OC. You already know the OC be cracking. What up, Shadow? Much love. Sur 209. Yes, right. Shout out to the whole 209. El Salvador has a president. Well, the motherfucker, he's more like he's turning more into like some kind of dictator. The power's already consuming him. Calling himself the coolest. Yeah, you know, here's the thing that never ceases to amaze me and people never seem to realize. Humanity. He's just a human. You know what I mean? So he's just a human. Meaning if you give that human power, there's more of a likely chance that it's gonna go straight to his fucking head. Or should we say ass? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers just can't help themselves. say we need it. Nah, you need to get to work. Democrats, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they do. The Democrats don't fix no problems, my boy. They don't. I have always said this. You know what the Republicans are the piece of crap stepdad who don't give a fuck about the kid, who only gives a fuck about himself and does him. That's what the Republicans are. They're the stupid, the dumb stepdad. The Democrats are the naive mom, the mom whose kid can't do nothing right, even though his fucking kid, fucking 30 years old, living right there, drug addict and everything. But in her eyes, motherfucker's a saint who can't do nothing wrong. Now, looking at it from the outside in, then you know that both parents are obviously doing something wrong. Both parents' way of raising the kid is wrong. Yet they themselves, meaning the stepdad and the naive mom, don't see nothing wrong with how they're raising their child. Because they got their heads up their fucking asses. So when people are trying to say, what is wrong with America? Who is to blame? Well, both parties. No fucking hands are clean here. And that includes liberals and conservatives, because there's no such thing. Conservatives are Republican, liberals are Democrats. Let's fucking face it. Who the hell are we trying to kid here? So I don't believe in political parties. Like, all of y'all motherfuckers are full of shit. Okay, to call it down the middle. See, the problem is that people don't know how to educate themselves on politics because they focus more time on one than the other. That gives them more time to pollute your head with propaganda because both sides do it. You know what I mean? That's why I always hear both sides equally the amount of time. I don't watch one more than the other because then that gives them a lot more time to pollute your mind. And then you come to the conclusion yourself, like, well, you know already when somebody starts steering up to one side more than the other, it's already like, yep, they got you hooked, my boy. And it's funny, they could never see it themselves. Like, they always be like, oh, CNN has all of these fools hooked, man. They got like, but they're not able to see that Fox News has them hooked. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God. Like, these fools are funny. And then the people that say that Fox News has them hooked don't even realize that these motherfuckers have them hooked. Like, see, I'm here. I say Donald Trump was a horrible president. Biden is a horrible president. Plain and simple. For all those who attack Trump and for all those who attack Biden, like, what are you guys over here, like, trying to act like if your choice was all fucking high and mighty? Like, both them motherfuckers suck. And that's the real. No. Why? Please explain why your choice was it. Everything the news said was right, except about what they said about Trump. Everything else is right, but about Trump, all that was fake. Oh. Or the news, everything the news says is fake news, except the nice things they said about Biden. That was true. That right there, that was true. Oh, okay, so I see. So everything's wrong, except when it has to do with how you view it. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. I get it now, Like, what is wrong with people? How about I take care of Salvador immediately? Yeah, because all that shit that's happening in El Salvador is not gonna fix no problem. Mark my word. Mark this day that I said this. It's not gonna fix the problem. What they like to do is what a lot of governments think that will work. Was apply fear for these individuals. Don't choose to go down that path. The thing is, when they go down that path, like let's say of a life of a gang member, is a suicidal life, because when you get into a gang, every day you're out there, you could potentially lose your life since a young age. So these are kids that get into these gangs, and every day they're out there, they could lose their lives to rivals or whoever, but they're gonna lose their lives. They know this. So at a young age, they don't give a fuck if they live or die. So why should they care about their fear tactics that you're gonna do? That you'll starve them or whatever. My boy, that kid doesn't even give a fuck if he lives or dies, homie. So you think you're gonna be able to scare him from going down that path when he doesn't even give a fuck about living or dying? Wow, people are ridiculous. Like, now where's my proof that this won't work? I'm glad you asked. See, back in the medieval times, when people used to commit crimes like, let's say, of rape or theft or whatever, they would feed you to the lions or let rats eat your genitalia, or they would cut it off. But there was heinous things that they would do for people, breaking the law or whatever. Guess what happened? Even though these laws were already established and they told people what would happen, you can get eaten by lions and genitalia chopped off and everything. Guess what? People still broke the law. And it doesn't get any worse than what these people were doing to these humans. And guess what? These people still broke the law. But did they ever try to understand what makes individuals be like this? No, because nobody wants to waste their time with that. I'm not gonna sit down and waste my time on trying to understand this individual. He's not worth that.
Dad, look how dirty. Look how dirty it is. At least I hope it's dirt. Honestly, but it's dirt.
And it's like, shouldn't we try to understand the phone? No. I'm not gonna give them none of my time like that. Or try to understand them. What is there to understand? There's nothing to understand, I tell you. Like that kind of sounds like it's your your temper getting the best of you, or your points of view. No. I know what I'm telling you. They choose to be this way. How sure are you of that? I just know. Trust me. Okay. It's funny that they wouldn't even give it an option, you know what I mean? Or even willing to even, try it out. I'm like, no. That's why I get people on my channel all the time always complaining, like, why are you talking about this? Why are you making them seem like they're not that bad? And I'm, well, who the fuck said any of that? Fucking crazy. Well, did you hear me tell you to give them sympathy? Now, that's how you feel. That's what's happening right here. It kind of shows that you gotta have some issues yourself on how you view the matters. Kind of sounds like your temper is getting the best of you. So you still want us to you keep using your guys' tactics that haven't been working for decades. Okay. It's sad. It could be really as easy as that, just trying to understand what makes individuals become this way, but it's not. Because people think that individuals, nothing leads up to them being this way. Is their choice, them just wanting to. Just like I won't see nothing wrong from somebody having the option of choosing a Big Mac or eating a piece of shit. Right? So he chose to eat the piece of shit instead. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. That was his pick. And it's normal. There's nothing wrong with him of why he chose to pick the piece of shit and eat it. You would think that there has to be something mentally wrong with him, right? Because a rational person would choose that. Exactly. But with this, is different. Yeah, you got a point, but this is different though. Oh, okay. I see. I wonder what people are really scared of. I wonder what people really fear, by taking this route. I wonder, why they see it so, negative for, just to, maybe try to understand. Or maybe it's their pride. Nah. One of the most hardest things you can tell a human being to do is to look in the mirror. Most people won't want to. They even get offended, insulted and angry if you even, tell them, maybe as an option or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or a suggestion. It's like, how dare you? It's like, why are you getting so mad for? Like, what's really making you mad? Like, why did that make you that mad? Like, what's really going on? Like, there may be some truth to that. Owning up to your shit's very difficult. They always tell these, it's funny, they always tell these individuals, like, why'd you choose this life and everything like that. And all of them almost give the same exact answer, and society's always like, that's bullshit. Fucking liars. And why are you asking them? Like, the fuck? And I mean from, like, even, like, ex-gang members, dropout gang members, active gang members, like, they all give the same, but it's like, nah, they fucking liars. They lying. Okay. We'll keep doing it your way. Since you actually know the answer, but yeah, you're asking them what's the answer, but why the fuck you ask? It's because they're not satisfied with that answer. But if you were to tell them what they wanted to hear, they would accept that. Like, finally, someone that told the truth. Okay. Greetings, sir. What are you discussing? Oh, a whole lot of different shit. A big happy birthday to Jefe, the original OG from Richmond. That's right. Shout out to your Jefe. Happy birthday to him. The real OG out of Richmond. He lied. Hell yeah. There was 18. COVID. Yeah, COVID's been around for a long time. I mean, it mutates as time goes, but yeah, pandemics have been around since as long as humanity's been around. It's gone by different names, but pretty much the same shit. Shout out to you. It's just that this is our generation's first time experiencing it. That's why people are like we're in pandemonium and everything like that. But this shit's been happening in our history since forever, bro. Ain't nothing new. Like, oh my god, the world's coming to an end. Look how the world is. Like, this is the worst time in history. Like, what? Worse than the whole, concentration camps and everything that happened with the Jews and the atomic bombs or let's not even talk about like the medieval times. But this right here is the worst time. The fucking, the plague that was fucking leprosy and all kinds of diseases, that killed fucking millions of people. But no, we never had nothing like this. Like, maybe you never seen nothing like this. My boy, did you attend history class? Or you just didn't pay attention? Republicans, a neo-Nazi party. Why does everybody always try to attach Nazis still to, these times now? Like just to make them look extra bad, let's toss in there that they're Nazis as well. Like, is that really necessary? Yes, do it. Okay, they're Nazis too. Like, that wasn't gonna make us dislike them even more. Free will law in motherfucker. Hey, wait. Lucifer lives by the law of freedom. Lucifer? Parties. So Nazi parties go live in right wing state. You are black or brown, you'll find out. And then they have. What up, homie? What's good, my boy? Boo Boo with American Cholo. What's good, Carnal? Oh, yeah, Lucifer can't break the law. He can't break the law? Well, his law? So, homie, shout out. What's good with you, Jonathan? What's cracking like him? I hear you talking about a lot. Do you know anything about abuse and narcissism? Actually, I do. Actually, I do. Well, I don't know if you subscribe to my other channel. I'm actually working on a video about that I'm gonna be dropping in that channel. It's called Man in Society M.O.D. That's where I talk about everything outside, the streets. I'm actually gonna do a video on that where I go in depth. Obviously, there's no actual like answer. All people could do is give their theories on what creates these personality disorders and shit like that. But I think like well, you'll see the video. I don't want to like say too much and then like rent the video out. Yeah, but I like actually getting to the bottom of narcissists, sociopaths, compulsive liars, shit like that, psychopaths. That is interesting, what leads individuals to think or to have these behaviors. It's fascinating. But that something could some event could trigger an individual to behave in these manners. I think it's interesting. Kind of makes you like wonder, like when these individuals said like they breed killers and people were saying that that's not true, that you can't do that. Like, really? Like, science research and history says otherwise. We'll have no power until we begin to start thinking collectively. Yeah, they keep distracting individuals with all this nonsense like race or classes or politics. That's a distraction to have people keep fighting about because you're white, because you're black, because you're Asian, or because you're Republican, or because you're Democrat, or because you're Chicano, or because you're Latino, or because you're Mexican, or because you're Hispanic. Yeah, the distraction. I know. It avoids people asking the real questions. Or you're American, you're Russian, you're a fucking human. And there's no such thing as countries. Countries don't exist. They're made up. They're made up lines that individuals just did because they said they could. They pretty much bullied everybody into complying to giving them stuff or saying that this from here to there is my land and I'm gonna call it Russia. From there to there is your land, you'll call it America. And now everyone who lives within this area has to give me something in order to eat and drink water. Something that Earth produces naturally for us human beings to be able to, live by rightfully, like it's given to us. But since I'm greedy, now you have to give me something for I could give this to you. And if you don't, if you choose not to, my men will slaughter you. So now you have to comply. Okay. Because there's no such thing as America, Russia, and God didn't come from the sky and give the lands to these individuals. These individuals just took it themselves and built up, gangs, but let's call them armies. And anybody that steps out of line or wants to question or says otherwise will have to answer to them. Kind of like gangs do. Gangs come and take over the area and say that from here and here is their gang. And those who don't like it have to answer down to the gang. Yeah, kind of like that. I wonder where these individuals got the idea for creating these kind of groups and doing this kind of stuff, huh? The establishment? I wonder if they just thought it up in a dream or something. Funny, huh? Like, oh, they're bad. They kill innocent people. Well, the United States dropped the bomb on Hiroshima. That's different. How? They were all innocent people that died right there. Look, it's just different, man. It is. Like, yeah, but they had nothing to do with the whole government's decision. I know, but trust me, this was for the greater good. Like, but there was old people and kids and animals and look, bro, it's different why they do it. Oh, all right. So it's okay when they kill innocent people? Yes. Oh, I see. But you know that the military is still having like gun battles like in like Afghanistan and Libya and places like that. Yeah. But see, they don't know that. They don't see it. You know, since they're not seeing it, it doesn't count. Oh, and since they're seeing this right here, it counts. Yeah. I see you, homie. Nah, it all makes sense. Okay. So if you do it, but they don't see it, then it's okay. Yes. Oh, okay. I get you. They give them holidays. You're training another individual to kill another individual. You do realize that, right? Yes. But it's not bad. Oh. Okay. But isn't killing people bad? Yes, it is. But you just said you're training this individual to kill. Look, bro. Stop asking so many goddamn questions. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that I like getting to the bottom of why stuff works the way it does, you know, and it doesn't make any sense, you know, because. But you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, people don't see nothing wrong with that. It's wrong to kill for streets. It's okay to kill for countries. Okay. You know, it's like cross out these gangs or burn their rags. They'll get mad, right? And probably beat you up. Burn an American flag in front of a bunch of Marines. What do you think is gonna happen to you, my boy? Or say, fuck America, the United States. What do you think is gonna happen in front of a bunch of sailors or Marines? What do you think exactly is gonna happen to you? And if you try to attack one of theirs, do you think that their fellow homies are gonna fellow, you know, Marines and, you know, will stand around and allow this to happen? I don't know. It's just different, bro. I see. Killing for money and everything like that. It's sad that governments have individuals literally fighting for lands that aren't theirs, or for oil, or for money, because that's all it really is. Expansion. Look at why, you know, with Russia and Ukraine, or why China wants to do it to Taiwan and all that. You know what I mean? More expansion, more territory. You know, more, you know, chance of revenue. Obviously, you know what I mean. More land to go across, and you know, you can sell and stuff like that. You know, it generates more revenue. So for money purposes. Yeah, people say it's different. I'd rather my son join the military than be in the streets. I'm gonna join the military. Like, I'd rather individuals not kill at all. How about that? How about we just educate them? I'd rather them educate themselves instead of still being in the violence, or still having to be put in a situation where they might have to take another person's life. You know, I'd rather put them in that kind of situations than the option of still having to combat violence and combat. But people be saying I'm tripping, bro. It's about strategy. Republican Party is official. Yeah, no, well, don't get me wrong. Yeah, they be full of it. You know what I mean? They push their propaganda. That's for sure. What are your thoughts on the government? This government sucks ass. That's my thoughts on that. No, seriously, they do. They literally, what I feel like what happened with the government is that now it's not even about their parties making right choices or whatever. Now it just literally became of like they wanted to rub it into the other party's face, like that they're winning and they're losing, or their ideas was the right idea and their idea was the wrong idea. And even if they finally realize that shit, maybe our idea was bad, to now cover it all up or try to make excuses instead of admitting this, just because they don't want the other side to say that, haha, you're wrong, we're right. They're acting like kids, bro. They're acting like fucking little kids. It's sad, bro. just because they don't want the other side to rub it in their faces. And we're just the idiots in the middle that have to deal with this. Because anything that happens, look, let me tell you something. Whatever happens in this government, right? Let's say if we go through a Great Depression, or if it all goes to shit, let's just say. These politicians got nothing to worry about, my boy. And that goes not just for the United States, that goes for every government around the world. If their economies go to shit, my boy, if everything falls apart, their politicians, their people in office, have nothing to worry about. They'll be eating good. Food is still going to be coming for them. Electricity is still going to be running for them. They won't have to worry about how rent's going to get paid. You know what I mean? Like let's say the economy in Mexico is shit, right? But their politicians are eating fine. In Africa, you see their civilians, they don't have food and everything. Their politicians are eating fine, my boy. In China and Canada and all these lands, while their people are struggling, like let's say here in America, their politicians are eating fine. They don't have nothing to worry about. While we keep suffering and having to deal with this madness, for these people to pay their third house or their fourth house or their insurance on their 20th vehicle, even though you don't even know how you're going to pay your rent this month. And they see nothing wrong with that. What do you need so many houses for? Why do you need so many vehicles for? You never want to give raises to these individuals who actually, because of them, you have everything you have. You owe it to them, but you think it's all you. You think that your success is all you and nobody else, because that's how much your fucking ego has gone to your head. It's because of these individuals you have what you have. Their work, their hard work that they put in. Yeah, you don't give a damn about that. You don't want to reward them for what? You'd rather reward yourself. But when it comes to giving yourself a raise, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with you getting more money. Just them asking for more money. Like, how dare they even? They should be lucky I even gave them a chance to work for me. Yeah, Because the government has no power, and money has no value. Money only has as much value as society gives it. You know what I mean? It's just a piece of paper, bro. Plain and simple. It only has value because people give it value. These individuals have powers because the society gives them the powers. If they come and say, you have to do this, and if the military says no, what are these old ass fools in suits gonna do? What are they gonna do? If society says, no, we ain't gonna listen to you no more, and the military says, no, we're not gonna listen to you no more, what are these old ass fools in this fucking building gonna do? Who are they gonna call? Nobody. Exactly. They have no power. You know what I mean? Yet society keeps bending over backwards for them. Like, yeah, they have so much power. Power do they have? As I remember, there's another human breathes, air and needs food just like you and me. So they don't have no power. They just think that they have power. Or Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Versace, Maserati, Bugatti are only worth as much as people, say it's worth. If everyone stops buying it, if everyone just refused to buy Jordans or Louis Vuitton or Gucci, even for 2 days, my boy, let's just say for 2 days, my boy, their shit will take such a big ass blow that they'll start panicking and they'll lower the price as far down as it could possibly go just to, get some kind of revenue back in. And it's like, oh, look there, you got the price cut that you've been asking for. And all you really had to do was just not shop there or buy it if society just complied. That is how you get these individuals to drop the prices on everything, because now people don't want to buy your shit no more. So you have no choice but to. You know what I mean? Now you really start making these big company guys start sweating. You can march on the streets all you want. It's not going to do a damn thing. When these people start marching and they do all these, rallies and shit like that. But yeah, after the rally, they still go shop and buy these expensive, these iPhones, these everything like that, or be in Amazon and everything like that. Like, yeah, way to stick it to them, bro. Like, you really proving your point across. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't hear a damn thing you said. because they're still getting their. The only thing they're gonna listen to is their bank accounts, my boy. And until that starts getting affected, they're not gonna give a flying fuck what you gotta say. Plain and simple. But see, everyone's only caring about themselves and looking after their self benefits. They don't give a fuck about anybody else. You know what I mean? Because they want to be living in that high life too. They want to be praised. It's crazy how much humans crave, others' attention or approval, to be idolized. Because that's what society has said that life is all about. That's how you made it in life. Those are the goals in life. Really? That's odd. Currency hasn't always existed. I wonder what the goals in life were before currency actually hit. Then life must have been pointless. Mom. Life had no meaning before money came into the picture. Ah, I see. Like, you know what riches are, and like true goals and successes is however you view it. You know what I mean? Whatever whatever you put it on. You know what I mean? Some people treasure materialistic things. Others cherish, loved ones. Family members, stuff like that. While you may think this individual's not rich because he doesn't own a Lamborghini, Ferrari, he's happy with his life. That's why there's some individuals who don't have much that you can still see them smile. And that's why you see some individuals who are rich, like Robert Williams or the guys from the Beatles, who commit suicide because they were unhappy, even though they're some of the richest in the world. Or like Prince or Michael Jackson, who do drugs to escape reality because they're not happy with their lives. Yet they're rich as fuck. And miserable. Because that's why people do drugs, to escape reality. It makes them feel better about themselves and their situations. And yet there's some poor people who just say that they're blessed. How? They don't have anything. Yeah, in your eyes. Because what you put value in is different from what they put value in. So just have an open mind. Maybe see it from different perspectives. You know what I mean? What's actually riches in this world? It's not always about materialistic things. That don't make you rich, bro. You have all the money in the world, you just be a piece of shit. Nobody wants to fuck with you. And yet these individuals think that doesn't bug them when it does. You know what I mean? That's why you see all these people that have money and everything. You see them in the ghettos, or they still do all these stupid acts like Chris Brown or Lil Wayne, who get into a gang when they're like already famous and everything like that, because all that money in the world couldn't give them what they actually really wanted. With some fucking respect. They're rich, my boy, and successful. All these people in the hood look up to these fools and like, man, this fool got it all. And these fools are looking at them saying like, man, I wish I had that life, man. I wish I was from a gang right there, man. I'm gonna go get in, man, cause man, I got a Lamborghini. Yeah, but it's still not what I want, bro. I wanna be a blood. Oh God. Like, what are you really chasing, bro? Why do you feel like if you own a Lamborghini, you succeeded in life? Or they try to play the little kid with the role. When I say stuff like that, oh, so what? We should let people just like throw their lives away and not be successful and just be bums? Like, you do exactly when you tell a kid to share with his brother. You know what I mean? Like, he wants one of his chicken nuggets, right? And the kid's like, and you tell him, give your brother a chicken nugget. No, here, eat it all. Like, there's a middle. There is, no. It's either all or nothing. Like, oh, so what? We should just let them free? We should let all these criminals free? Like, no, I'm saying like there's a middle. We could try helping. It's either lock them up for life or let them roam free. And both sides always look at it like that. You know what I mean? It's either all their way or nothing, bro. That is how people want it. They want it either all their way or no or nothing at all. You know what I mean? Like no one's saying all of this and that either. No. I'm not willing to comply. I'm not willing to meet you in the middle. It's either we're doing this shit my way or nothing at all. Like, okay. That's crazy, huh? Society. Makes me laugh. Why the fuck do I always turn these shits into some kind of rants like this for? God damn this. Alright, well, we go end it already because we already been on here long enough. And plus, I'm hungry. I'm trying to go get some food right now, man. Probably some tacos de birria. That shit sounds bomb right now. Alright, well, we out.
Okay.